Now I'd like to call up Josh Trivet of Moonstruck Management, which I'm honored to say he's my friend, and great ideas come out of a mind like this one. Come on up, Josh.
Sweet. No, it was an honor. Last year was my first time attending Uncle Dave Macon. I fortunately had Dr. Al Stanley here, and Russell Moore, third time out on Friday night, and we had Hogslop, who is graciously part of our Moonstruck Management roster. And Saturday night they were doing their show, and if you're not familiar with Hogslop, their energy is so infectious, and their authenticity to the music and what they do is so genuine, so amazing. If you watch it and you're not into it, you'll be into it. 2 songs, you just can't help but feel what they do because the music is so live and so real. So we were sitting there, and they must have called about 20 people on stage. The whole stage was full. Like I got off because I was afraid it was going to go down. I was like, I'm not going down. At least going to get some pictures when it goes. So as I was taking some pictures, looking out at the crowd, there must have been 1,400 people out there that Saturday evening, and 75–80% of the crowd was on their feet dancing. And I'm one of those. I'm always coming up with wild ideas in the middle of the night. And I was sitting there, and I was like, crap, this could be the world's largest square dance. So I ran off stage and found Ben. I'm like, hey, what do you think about the world's largest square dance? So we kind of joked around about it, and I talked to the guys about it after the show, and instantaneously, everybody was like, this is a great idea, and I was completely on board with it, and got even more on board with it after doing a little bit of research. I think you found out that this was a state dance of Tennessee. I'm born and raised in Bristol, and a proud Tennessean, so when I found out that it was our state dance and we didn't own the title, I was like, this is like sacrilegious, that the state of Tennessee state dance, and the world record's held by someone in Illinois. No offense, north of Mason-Dixon, but yeah, middle school was at that. So it was a great pondering of ideas with Marcia and the Chamber of Commerce to how we could pull this together and actually make a great media event to draw additional travel, to bring additional, people into hotels and restaurants and food, and most importantly, the festival. And it just was such a perfect marriage with Hogslop, because with the authenticity and how well they carry the tradition of the old-time music, a lot of people have modernized it, commercialized it. I feel like, not because they're just my band, when I was originally pursuing them, which was 2 years before we got to work together, I was blown away by how real and how authentic, how non-commercial, how organic what they did was. But then the energy is just, you can't help but take a part of it home with you. So then this just seemed, and they have a history, which I'll let Kevin speak about at Uncle Dave Macon Days, when they were competing before they were actually paid performers. So it just seemed like God was aligning this whole thing to really come together and make an event that for the festival, for Ben and Glory, for everybody involved, the city, it just seemed like such an exciting event. And this kind of music and the contra dance and the old time dance is really hot right now. And what, great attention to bring to the festival, to Hogslop and the state of Tennessee. So I'll let Kevin tell a little bit more about their history of the festival. And Kevin Martin with Hogslop String Band.
Well, thanks for having us, folks. We are really excited to be part of this square dance this year. We've loved Uncle Dave Macon Days for years, been coming for about 5 years. I'm not an expert on the rules of the competition, but I'm pretty sure you can't win more than 2 years in a row, is that right? I think we won several years in a row. I see some nods from our other guys out here, Roadhog and Pickle. A round of applause. They sent me up here because I'm the best looking. Anyways, we're so happy to be a part of it for another year. And we're looking forward to it. Hope we can get all the dancers out. Tell your cousins, cousins. Hope you come out and support Uncle Dave Macon Days and our square dance. Hope we can get this. All we need is 808.
808.
808. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kevin. If you have not got to witness the Hogslop String Band, I encourage you to go on their website and hunt them down, because they are really traveling around the region. A lot of shows in Middle Tennessee as well, and
HogslopStringBand.com.
You can find them on the web. And I got to witness, I think it was in December. It was in the winter, and they were playing at the Nashville Palace. Actually, there was a square dance Thursday, or was that a Friday night thing? And I just go out there. I have a lot of friends in the square dance community, and I thought, oh, let's all meet up and have some square dancing, just have some fun and fellowship. And it was the first time I got to see the Hog Slop String Band in that setting. Not a performance, but not a competition performance, but an actual square dance setting. And oh my goodness, I thought, okay, we'll have 100 dancers out here. Well, you had to make 2 circles. There was 400 dancers out there. So I'm counting on the Hog Slop String Band to bring your following, because you do have a huge following. Tommy Jackson, you're the same with a lot of your dancers and their cousins and their kids, and bring them all on. Yeah, so we're talking and we're speaking confident because that's what we believe, that we will bring the title of the world's largest square dance right here to the home of Tennessee and Uncle Dave Macon Days. That's it for now. I know Ben will open up for questions here in just a little bit, but again, I encourage you to make it a family event. It's going to be fun. You don't have to be an expert dancer. You don't have to be ready for the Grand Ole Opry stage, but you do have to be ready to be on the square for the square dance with us, okay? Big love to everyone here, because you made a sacrifice today of your time and your attention. And I speak for everyone involved with this committee. It takes a lot of people to make something like this come off easy, to please the community, to please your home state. And I thank you again for your time and attention, and we look forward to seeing you soon.